you can be misled by this, MOOC, is that we're looking at Tokyo. And Tokyo is the modern metropolis. This is the center of modernity and urbanization.
Right.
This is where the modern girl, the modern boy, the cafes, the films, the whole lore of a modern consumer culture was developing in this period. At the same time, much of the country elsewhere, particularly in the countryside, was impoverished and miserable. And life was very, very hard for many people. And you always have to keep that in mind. In other VC units, we have units on labor protest in Japan in the 1920s and 30s, dramatic left-wing posters of life in the 30s, conflicts of a different sort, not sanguine and more positive as in here. It's a very complex, conflictual society, but this goes against the stereotype because everyone knows Japan is a harmonious, consensual society, and that stereotype is simply, it's not entirely wrong, but it's terribly misleading.
We both travel to Tokyo, to Japan, on a regular basis, and when I visit Tokyo now, especially since we've been working on these programs, I can't help but think, I'm in the city where all of these things happened. Where are we now in this narrative? It's a magical city. I often think, this is the city of the future. How interesting. And I look forward to doing the next series on Tokyo 20 years from now.
Yeah, and you can always go over there and feel depressed as well by political trends,
Sure.
by right-wing trends, by a new nationalism. Problem is you can have those mixed feelings wherever you travel in the world today, or you don't
Absolutely.
travel. You can just stay at home and see this complexity and these contradictions.